Hello, hi, Neela here. I initially was going to do a video on a massive full body workout where I hit everything super hard for no reason at all. Lately, my recovery game has been pretty excellent, and I'm hoping I can do something like that in the future. Kind of a way to put myself to the test, you know? But the gym was moderately crowded, and I was on my period, and I honestly just felt kind of lazy. So, this video is going to be casual random lifts that I managed to get in yesterday. We're starting off with deadlifts. That first set was 185, and I guess we're just going up from here. I fell in love with deadlifting towards the end of last year, and it's something I try to incorporate a few times a week. Generally, I choose the weight at random based on the vibe. A few weeks ago, I was like, for 2026, I want to do hypertrophy and work in the higher rep ranges, and I do not know where that energy went. But the good news is, I'm finally mostly following a program that I wrote myself. I tend to not really stick to anything for too long, but we are 3 weeks in with about 60% adherence, so I'll call that a win. That's not to say that I don't work out regularly. I just get sidetracked easily with all the lifts I find more fun. I also have such a bad habit of looking up when initiating the lift, like neutral spine and all that. I know, I'm working on it. So it's feeling pretty smooth so far. Quick water break while I get ready to lift a weight that was totally not moving at all a few weeks ago. And I did struggle with food poisoning and the flu back in like maybe November. I don't know. My lifts just tanked for a while, but now we're back. And last but not least here, 285. You know, I actually PR'd last week. I hit 295 and 300, which was pretty cool. I have been told many times that my plate setup is diabolical. I am lazy and cannot be bothered to clip and unclip, so this is what we are working with. Anyway, moving on. So here's bench press. This used to be my favorite thing in the whole world, but I forgot about it after a while. What is this? 115, 35, 70. Yeah, 115 for a set of 8. And it's pretty cool. My back is so jacked. That was a wild journey all on its own. Sometimes I joke about accidentally getting bulky, but what really happened was I liked benching. I benched all the time, almost every day. But then I had to balance it out and work on my back more. First to support my bench, but also to even out the anterior and posterior. So I developed a bit more of like a 1-to-2, sometimes 1-to-3 push to pull ratio, and my back grew. But then I was really jacked on top and not at bottom, so I had to balance that out. And I started incorporating some heavy leg stuff. It's like makeup. Putting on eyeliner and constantly going back and forth to make both eyes even, and then you just keep getting more massive and dramatic with the wing, and now it's a whole wide range of exercises that I dragged myself through. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and my rambling. I did do some other things here, like not included, like leg extensions and other stuff, but the angle was cursed and no one needs to see that. Maybe someday I'll have the 5-hour full body workout from hell that I've always wanted to do, but I'll just wait until the vibes call for it. Okay, one last shot of a back exercise, and that'll be it for today. Okay, thank you. Bye.